Hey everyone, Paul Warren here. Today we are going to go over one of the most often overlooked parts of your playing, the simple guitar pick. I'm going to do a countdown of my 3 favorite picks of choice, but I would love to know what you guys are using, and so let's do an informal poll down in the comments below. Just let me know what you are using and let's see what the most popular choices are amongst all of you. Let's get started. Number 3, the Dunlop Flow Tortex. So these are kind of about the size of I think a Jazz XL is what it would be called. And I have all the gauges, but I tend to use the yellow the most. And I'll do that for, I've used it on some heavy stuff to make sure that the low strings cut through because it has a nice edge and pop in the recording for me. And I know Paul Gilbert will use, I think, the orange ones. And that's pretty thin for somebody that picks like he does, but he gets a nice pop to the string as well. So the Dunlop Flows are my 3rd choice. Number 2, the Kirinite picks from the String Source. So these are really thick, as you can see. I believe this is 5.0 and they have all kinds of thicknesses. But when I saw my friend Eric had ordered some custom order picks for his company from Dragon Picks, I jumped on these and I really love them. They work well to cut through the string quickly. However, the only thing with Kirinite I've discovered is you have to be careful about angling your pick too far, otherwise you'll get a little bit of chirp. Otherwise, they are fantastic and they come off the strings really nicely. Number 1, the John Petrucci Signature Flow pick from Dunlop. I love this pick. I use it about 90% of the time for a number of reasons, so let me list some of those. It has a beveled edge, so it's not super sharp. Comes off the string really nicely as a result. It does have a nice point, which I really like. And it stays in your fingers really well. It's not slippery at all, even though it doesn't have any raised material on it. I believe John said they are tumbled, and that gives it a little bit of texture to it, but you don't really feel that sort of thing. It just sounds wonderful off the strings, and I keep going back to it for all styles of music, even on a lot of acoustic stuff, because I've tried a lot of high-end boutique picks, and some of those, of course, are meant to sound a lot like tortoiseshell. This one is the closest, in my opinion. It can sound like that. It sounds beautiful on acoustic, and of course, I use it for most of my electric stuff. So if there's a go-to pick that I always have in my pocket, it's the John Petrucci Flow series from Dunlop. If you like this material, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and share it and hit the like button and all those good things that really help it out. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.